Hello, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. My name is Kimmy. Super happy to have you here today. This is going to be for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising during the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As this particular full moon is in the sign of Scorpio, I have chosen the number 8 with regards to shuffling because Scorpio is the natural ruler of the 8th house. Each of these decks has already been shuffled exactly 8 times. They will be side shuffled 8 times to pull cards. Radiant Rider-Waite deck will be used for clarifications if necessary. The Ciro Marchetti, the Marchetti Tarot will be used for our main reading. For Romance Angels, this will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if that's of importance to you, you might want to fast forward. All other cards will be Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And the Oracle of Visions deck. All right, let's get started. Just a brief note, Virgo, that any cards that come out as jumper cards or flippers, or they make themselves known that they want to be out in this reading, will be handled separately from the reading, not as a part of the reading. All right, what needs to pass out of Virgo's life during the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle? What needs to pass out of Virgo's life during the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle? What needs to pass out of Virgo's life during this cycle? Where will rebirth occur in Virgo's life during the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle? Where will rebirth occur? Where will rebirth occur for Virgo during the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle? What does Virgo need to be cautious of during the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle? What does Virgo need to be cautious of? What does Virgo need to be cautious of? Okay, and what's going on under the surface emotionally for Virgo during this lunar cycle? What emotions are brewing for Virgo? What emotions are brewing for Virgo? Virgo. Potential outcome during this lunar cycle for the sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Potential outcome for Virgo during this lunar cycle. All right, Virgo, apparently your cards needed to speak a separate message. So let's go ahead and address that in the order in which they fell. Okay, first of all, Virgo, you may be currently dealing with some heartbreak. If not, this could occur within the next couple weeks. This heartbreak is hurting the relationship as well as hurting both you and the other person. You may have recently broke up with somebody, and if you have not broken up with somebody, that may be something that's coming down the road, so just be cautious. If this is a future energy, it's always possible to change the outcome because we all have free will. Just a brief note, once again, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs between now and June the 3rd. A lot of heartbreak. A lot of heartbreak. This could be a past energy as well, because we have here you wanting a brand new beginning, a brand new passionate beginning, possibly with somebody else or with the person who is no longer a part of your life. We do have forward movement here for you for a second chance, Virgo. So this is you wanting to reconnect with somebody, wanting to have a second chance with somebody who you miss dearly and may have had a breakup with in the past. Okay, now on to your reading, Virgo. What needs to pass out of your life during this time? We have the Page of Coins. It's not the right time to offer an apology if this is what you're wanting. If you're wanting to reconnect with somebody, this is not the right time, because sometimes our Page of Coins has to do with expressing some sort of an apology, or our page is also a messenger of a new opportunity. A new opportunity. A peace offering. This is not the right time for that, Virgo, during this lunar cycle. So if that's what you've been contemplating in order to try to get a second chance with somebody, you need to put it on hold during this cycle. Where rebirth will happen, you are very much in need of a recharge in your life. You need some rest and reflection, and the rebirth will occur as a result of this rest and reflection during your time where you're trying to just take a pause. Now, you definitely need to take a pause here. I feel like you're going to gain the clarity that you need in order to determine how to have a fresh new start in some area of your life, Virgo. What you need to be cautious of, here we go, cautious of communication again. See, Virgo, I'm really feeling very strongly, now is not the time for you to reconnect with this person. You may need more healing during this period of quiet time. They may need more healing. You're being told not to apologize, not to express a desire for a new beginning, not to, try to move towards this person at this time. And here we have our Knight of Swords is looking at the cards that came out separately. There is no coincidences, in my opinion. Our Knight is looking directly over there at them. Be cautious of a desire to rush in and communicate with this person. Our Knight of Swords rushes in, often just, kind of like regurgitates what's on his mind. And this is male or female, doesn't matter whether you're a male or female. But it has a tendency to not be well received because you're not thinking things through first. You need to take the time to think things through, put this on pause, and be careful about rushing in to communicate. Something may happen that kind of comes out of nowhere where you're like, oh gosh, I need to communicate with them right now. No, it's saying wait. You need more time to heal, and that's going to affect how you communicate with this person. What emotions are brewing under the surface? Worries and fears. The worries and fears may cause you to feel like I have to approach this person. I have to communicate. Don't allow that to happen, Virgo. You need to let go of the worries and fears. The Eight of Swords, those worries and fears are really not truly issues in your life. When the Eight of Swords comes up, it's things in our own mind where we're becoming trapped by our own mind. Potential outcome with the Knight of Wands. By taking this time for yourself to recharge and not immediately jump towards this person, and by letting go of some of these worries and fears, you gain your self-confidence back with our Knight of Wands. You gain your self-confidence back, you become bold, you can look at things from a different perspective. So if you do move forward, there will be drive and enthusiasm and passion behind your communication rather than fears, worries, and a knee-jerk reaction. Our Knight of Wands is very bold, very confident, very passionate, very strong. He takes action. You will have the confidence that you need in order to take action on this particular circumstance here, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay. For those of you that's not occurring, by you taking this time to recharge, it's possible you may reconnect with somebody and actually spend some alone time with them. If that's the case, then this honeymoon card is you passionately and boldly moving towards them and saying, I want to spend time with you, just me and you alone, in order to reconnect. So that's absolutely positively beautiful. So for some of you, that may be related to this reconnection. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio, full moon, lunar cycle, please. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Look at that. Luck is on your side. Lady Luck here. Do be cautious of overindulgences, however, because sometimes when we see this kind of like gambling type of look, it can be a need to be cautious of overindulgence. We have a little card here that says File 13. For those of you, you know, that File 13, oh, it says Friday the 13th. Okay, so I thought it said File 13. File 13 is letting something go. There may be a reason why it looked like that for me. But Friday the 13th, and there's, you know, the horseshoe, the clovers. It's all about, you know, luck being on your side here, Virgo. I think it's really important, Virgo, that you take this time for you, because this outcome card is after the lunar cycle. Perhaps when the new moon occurs, there'll be that fresh start for you. So if you take this time for you to recharge, to heal from this situation, and to think about what it is that you want to say, and are able to release some of this mental anguish, I feel like you're going to have that benefit from all of that, that it's going to feel like luck is on your side, because you're going to feel this renewed sense of peace, this renewed sense of passion, and this renewed sense of strength to move forward. It's really quite beautiful. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you for the rest of the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle. Hope that you have an absolutely magnificent rest of the day, and I shall see you again soon.